Well, the South African Women in Science Awards Gala dinner is happening in Durban tonight. Some of the speakers, the Minister of Higher Education, Science and Innovation, Dr. Nzimande, he will do the welcome. Then we'll hear from the Wits Chancellor, Dr. Judy Dlamini, who is doing the keynote address and is also a businesswoman in her own right. But this is also about honouring the women who are making waves, or more importantly, making discoveries in the fields of maths and science. Let's cross live to our anchor reporter who is there, Alicia Jali. Alicia, tell us more.
A very good evening to all the full viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, as you've explained, there we are coming to you live from Durban at the South African Women in Science Awards, where we are honouring those women who are making groundbreaking work in the fields of research as well as technology and science. Now, we don't normally see a lot of women in this field, so we are about to find out who are we honouring tonight. As you know, the awards have, of course, been away for about 4 years due to COVID. And coincidentally, I have some ladies right next to me who are part of the nominees list. And I'm talking about Dr. Tisetso Lefoto, who is, of course, nominated under the Distinguished Young Woman Researcher. And, of course, she is a lecturer at the Wits University, specializing in molecular as well as solar biology. A very good evening to you, Doctor. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you so much. Good evening, and good evening to the viewers at home.
All right. And of course, she's not alone. With her is Professor Puleng Sekgalo, who's also nominated under the Distinguished Women Researcher under Social Sciences field. Professor, a very good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations once again on your nomination.
Thank you very much, and good evening to you. And thank you for having us.
Look, Doctor, let's start with you. As a young black lecturer in a field that is less explored by other young black women, what is your message as we honor you guys tonight and celebrate, of course, some of the groundbreaking strides and work that you have contributed to the field of sciences?
Thank you so much. I'd like to say thank you so much to the Department of Science and Innovation. First of all, I'm born and raised from Soweto, and I actually attended school in Soweto. So I went to schools with, little learning and teaching resources, but, I had to use the power of imagination to think about how a cell, for example, looks like. Other schools are privileged with, microscopes. But I used the power of imagination. I was born to be a scientist. I had to believe in myself. So I want to share this message to young people who are watching at home, that it doesn't matter where you come from. I was able to obtain my PhD at the age of 26 from Wits University. And right now I'm 34 years old, and I'm still striving as a scientist, as an advocate. Actually, as Nematech, that's what we stand for. We want to mentor many more young women in science and show them that, you know what, you have to believe in the power of your imagination.
Absolutely. Now, Professor, I spoke to you earlier on and I asked which category you are nominated under, and you specifically said, I'm no longer under the young distinguished woman. So to hear her talk casually about her age, obtaining a PhD and a doctorate, Prof, maybe talk to us about some of the issues that are still prevalent in this field of science. We understand that already you are of course, represented when it comes to managerial positions and so forth. What are some of the persistent issues that are still relating within this industry?
That is such a good point, because, when it comes to academia, when it comes to research, when it comes to science, the number of women are still very low. And so such recognition is also very important, because it's also a moment for us to acknowledge the resilience and also the contribution that women are making in science. But it's also to say to upcoming women that through the work that we're doing, that they can do it as well. How many black women are out there who are professors, who are in this field specializing recognized not only in South Africa but abroad. Not too many. So you look at managerial position, what is the mirror that is there for young people? So I think for those of us who are also in those positions, we are there understanding the responsibility that we carry. We are there also understanding the importance of capacity building and carrying each other as we move on in this field, because it's only through that other young women can also see the potential and also see what's possible. And I think, as she also said, that the power of imagination is very, very important. So moving from the imagination, imagining what it would be like, actually seeing women scientists actually doing it, it shows the possibility and potential.
All right. Well, we are going to be talking about those possibilities and potential. Thank you so much to Dr. Lefoto, as well as Professor Sekhale there joining us this evening. They are one part of the nominees, and we're going to be seeing if they do walk away with that unprecedented prize in their categories. Do keep it locked to SABC News. We're going to be bringing you the live proceedings from here out in Durban. And of course, we are expecting the Minister, Dr. Nzimande, to make his opening address.